welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If it's your first time seeing this beautiful face, please don't make it your last. Here we talk about developing personally, emotionally, and most importantly, going after the life that we deserve. And if you are returning, I just want to take this moment and appreciate you. Thank you so much for just being here and supporting me. We're in 500 and I'm in disbelief, so I'm like, ooh. Let's talk about the fear of judgment. This is something that I have been dealing with most recently, and quite frankly, I've dealt with a lot of things on this channel. This one was just so interesting. I actually thought I had conquered it and kept it under control.
Did you though?
But somehow it just crept back in, and that's how I actually came up with these tips and strategies to keep it in check and make sure I'm still the boss. So without any further ado, I'm just gonna dive right into the video.
On to the video, yeah!
So the very first tip that I would say to keep this fear under control is to stop judging yourself so badly. Explaining this with one question. I want you to think for a moment your biggest critique. I'm waiting. I bet that's yourself. So to be honest, no one can tell me anything that I haven't told myself. And because you have criticized yourself the most, you might think that nobody can tell you anything that is going to hurt you or break through those big walls that you have set up for yourself. Wrong. Your mind does not know the difference. Whatever you tell it is the most truth. And if you notice, the most things that you criticize yourself the most, if someone else actually comments or tells you or goes at you with the same exact thing, you become the most defensive. At least I become the most defensive. I just wanna fight because yeah, they hurt the most. They crush me the most because I've told this to myself and my mind thinks that's the most true. You're only lying to yourself and you need to stop it and show self-compassion to yourself. You're just like any other person around you or any other person that you love. You decide whether you like what you did or not. You decide whether you like you or not. Yeah, just imagine someone coming up to you and telling you, I don't like your hair. And you just go like, oh, I love my hair, but thanks for your opinion. Now that's a comeback. And on the other hand of judging yourself, have you ever noticed that the things that you judge yourself the most are the things that people are more curious about, they want to ask you about most, and they're the ones that people judge you most about? It's like it unconsciously evokes the same curiosity in the other people, and the only person who can turn that around is you. You can turn it around by just judging yourself a little bit better. I'm not meaning that you're gonna go into the mirror and just tell yourself or go somewhere, I don't know, anywhere, and just like scream out, I'm the most beautiful, the hottest.
Here's to me. I'm a genius.
You can't tell me nothing. Yeah, I mean, no one can tell you anything. But for some people and some days, it's not that easy. And the best way to actually turn it from negative to positive is actually using acceptance. You're just like, I accept the way I look. I accept my body. Acceptance is such a huge thing in turning things around, and that is also a topic for another day. So if you'd like me to talk about acceptance, just comment down below an X, just X, and I will come back with a video on acceptance. Moving on to the next tip. The next tip is more like a strategy, and it is to change the meaning that you put on other people's opinion on you and the things that you do. I don't know, but I feel like it all goes down to safety and protection, because ages ago, we used to live and belong in some sort of tribes, and if you get a bad judgment from them, you're thrown out, and when you're thrown out, you don't have any food, you're not safe, you can be eaten by other animals, and you don't have protection as well. Our brains are product of 1 million years of evolution, and even though the environment is different now, some things still do connect like the old ways, which actually makes sense. But it is also very possible for you to change that. You have all the power and you give it away each time you dim down your creativity or stay quiet about something that you don't agree with. Don't give it away. It's just an opinion of another person. And I understand it's not easy to overcome it, especially in the beginning. So if you can't overcome it as fast, become comfortable with it. Stop fearing it. Stop resisting it. Just become comfortable with it and flow with it. Only you will allow it, and you need to continue challenging your thoughts. And the third one is also a strategy. Affirm yourself out of it. Does it really matter what other people think, or does it matter what you think? Now, farming is not the easiest on like the 10th day and onwards. Like, your excitement has gone down, your dominant life has gotten in the way. But let's be honest, getting over something that has bedtime reminder, getting over something that's deeply ingrained in you is going to take some time. That's why you're going to break it down. I want you to give yourself 30 days. And I also want you to actually specifically see it as an investment in yourself. Now, when I'm affirming things that I actually take seriously and things that are actually hard to do, like after 10 days I have to keep going, I actually write them down in my notebook. So get yourself a notebook. You can do this in the morning or in the night. Write from 1 to 10. Each number represents a day, and you will write 3 things that you feel insecure about, but in a more accepting way. You accept them and no one can change that. After 10 days, do something good for yourself as a reward for investing yourself for the past 10 days. The next one will be 10 to 20. Same thing. Don't forget to reward yourself for investing in yourself until the 30 days are finished. This is something that I'm still doing. I still do affirmations when I'm writing in the morning on the same topic or in different topics. It really depends. It's just something that I took on. But also you need to remember that every individual is different. Some individuals get fast results and some individuals don't. All you have to do is just keep the discipline and also be patient with yourself. Let go of everything that you need to happen immediately, and that is how it will happen sooner than you will expect. And with everything, you have to actually want to change for it to be a success. And I'm assuming that you've watched until now because you do. It's okay to speak up. It's okay to take up space. And it's completely okay to show up and support yourself because... So that's it for today, guys. Everything that I've been doing just sums up in those 3 tips and strategies to make sure that my fear of judgment is kept in check and to make sure that I'm still the boss. So as usual, if you like this video, please give it a very big thumbs up. Comment down below anything that you have done that has worked for you, because obviously it's going to help someone and you want to help someone. Leave a comment below. Please share this video to anyone that might be dealing with the same thing, and like, comment and subscribe to keep all this content coming back to you. And my friend, it's all for free. All this content that you're seeing on your screen is for free. Where are you gonna get it? Nowhere. Yeah, nowhere. Anyway, I just want to thank my family and friends for supporting me. I'm really happy that we're on 500 and I just want us to keep growing. And yeah, with that said, I hope you guys have a great day, a great week and a great life. See you in the next video.